Check out thechosenprime.com in the link in the description below for this and other great items.
Alright everyone, welcome to another RFC Reviews. I'm your host Diecast, and today we have Automotive Strongest Warrior from Tanaka. Get Ahead Accessories. I love that. MPF-12 Car Models or Robots. Lambor. And I love the fact that it's a 1/18th scale model. It says ages 15 plus. We'll go over why I like that 1/18 scale a little bit later. But you alternators fans out there probably already know why. Lambor and this nice silver reflective tape masterpiece MPF-12 on this side. On this side you get a nice shot of the car, and this box is so big I'm reaching across the room to do this. On this side you have a picture of him in robot mode, and on this side you have some comparison shots. That is gotta be, oh, that's the original shot, it looks like, probably off one of the original boxes. I don't think that's MPP. Maybe it is. That looks like MP10, but that's not the right scale. So we'll see when we get this open. And it says what it comes with. It comes with the vehicle, laser gun, laser cannon, head accessories, hand parts 1, hand parts 2, and instructions. Let's go ahead and slide him out of the box to see the glorious car we have. And there go the instructions. You can see he comes in a nice clamshell in vehicle mode. Let's go ahead. He is taped up. So let me get him. There we go. Get off there, tape. So first thing I can say, these pile drivers, they are hollow on one side, but they are very large, so I guess I can understand that. Here is the extra head, which is the G2 face, only, yeah, it's the G2 face. So now all you need is to paint your body black, and you have G2 Sideswipe. But there's that. Here's the other pile. Here's the other, I don't know what you want to call that piece actually. And then here's the bumpers for the ends of the arm. They are also hollow, but they are a very big piece. Very big piece. Second one. Here is his gun, which is very, very nice. And then you see there is a tab right there to pull out so the batteries can work. And you get a nice flashing light. Pretty bright. I mean, it's bright where I'm recording, and you can still see the light. So that's really nice. Got a little pivot right there. And the switch is right there on the side. So you can just turn that off. And then if that wasn't good enough, you also get one on the gun. So we'll pull that little slip out. And then this one is red, which again is nice. Pretty bright. Not showing up as good as the white was, but you can see right there. Kind of it's showing up on my hand. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, so again, you do have the tabs on here. I've heard that there is a problem with him being able to hold the gun because of the tabs. But let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. So here he is out of package, and he is gorgeous. I mean, absolutely awesome. If you're a little little dirty. Windshield needs a little bit of cleaning. Windshields are see-through, real nice. It's a little greasy. Needs to be wiped off. Just a little oily, as some of these tend to be when they come from overseas. We'll put him on the stand right there. Try and bring the camera in. And I just want to do a comparison. This is another Lamborghini. This is not a Transformer. This is an actual 1/18 scale. So just to see, and yeah, they match up pretty nice. Pull the camera back just a little bit. This is, excuse the dust. I had to pull this out of storage to do this review, but this is what I used to collect when I was a kid. When I was about 12 or 13, this is one of the Mastillos or Mastos. And this is where my name actually came from. This is why I was called Diecast, is because I was collecting these diecast metal cars. And when I came over to Transformers, it just fit. So that's how I kept my name. And then you can see they are almost identical in size. So really nice job. Really happy for me to have a 1/18 scale car. Not because I need it, just because that's what I originally collected. And everyone remembers the alternators, or if you don't remember the alternators, they were 1/24 scaled vehicles that turned into Transformers. So this is the first 1/18 scale that I'm aware of, even though it is unofficial. So there is one more tab down here on the bottom, and that is for the headlights, so the headlights will glow. And that is really nice. I mean, just to put that feature in there, no one said that this, whoever made this, Tanaka, or where's that box? Tanaka, yeah, had it right the first time. They didn't have to do this, and it even without that, it looks like a really nice car. But just the fact that you can turn these headlights on is so impressive to me. So very, very impressive. So let's go ahead and get into transformation on this guy. And first thing we want to do, it's been a while since I transformed him. Flip down these side panels and get these arms out. I think was the first step. Come on. There we go. Bring the arms out. Same thing on this side. Bring that arm out. That'll come down to the legs. Unclip that side. Rotate that up out of the way just a little bit. Split the legs. We're going to bring this down. Bring that down. And again, I'm kind of trying to remember myself how this was all going on. Line this up right there. That goes there. Foot comes out forward. This folds back on the leg. And then the one thing I did forget to do is flip out this side panel to fill in the leg, and that gives everything That gives the leg the support to peg in. So we'll go ahead and do that on this side, but hopefully do this a little bit more elegantly. Open up the spoiler, bring down this side, open the side panel up right away. Again, I'm sorry some of this is off camera, it's just a really big toy, really big. And get this rotated around. Come on. There we go. Flip that up. There we go. Just a little stuck. Bring that down. Again, the tolerances on this feel really nice, actually. Flip that piece up. And the heel, or the foot, and then we just have to come around to the bottom and flip out the heels. And there you have the bottom of Sideswipe done. Now let's go ahead and adjust the camera. Come on, there you go, clip in. Bring this up, there we go. Now on these arms you want to flip these wheels in. I should have did that first. Flip them in. And we're going to bring this whole section, get this unpegged from the windshield. There you go. Flip this front section down. Just like that. Close up Sideswipe's head. And then on the arms here, just rotate these all the way around. Then you can straighten out his arms. And you can hear everything kind of clicking in place, which is nice. Fingers, nice individual fingers, but no peg on the inside of the hand, and that is the problem that this guy seems to have with holding his gun. So, and straighten out his arm, bring it down, bring the hand around to the side, and close up the forearm. Fingers are kind of pointy, but yeah, I kind of like that. Definitely a nice hand, especially for, you know, a knockoff to do. Again, something else, they could have just upscaled it, and they didn't. It's just a little bit disappointing that they didn't throw that the slot in his hands that he so desperately needs to hold his gun, or at least take that off. But then we're just gonna close up these side windows, and you can push down the backpack. Doesn't really tab in anywhere, but it'll go flush on his back. And the only thing I can see is kind of an issue is that his legs are on friction joints. He's holding up his leg right now, but if you shake it a little bit, they will fall down. And he's very heavy up front, so there is a chance. And we're just gonna collapse the waist right here. Which is, again, there we go, a task. And then we can clip the hood onto his waist piece. Oh, it's right under. It's on the bumper. Again, long time no transform. There we go. And kind of had to do that a little off camera, but just slid in. And there you have, ooh, nice ratchets. There you have Lambor in his robot mode. Let's get him on the podium. Oh, your Autobot Zumbo fell off. Now this is, to me, a true masterpiece, and I just love the size of this guy. So nice. It's been a while since I've played with this mold, but just to give you a size comparison, there he is. There he is with his official self, I shall say. And he even did add ratchets into the shoulders, which is really nice. That was added in. Backpack still doesn't really have anywhere to lock in. But, again, I'm not sure on the original if there was a spot or not. But let's go ahead and do some size comparisons on him with other people other than himself. Try and get that out of the way. Here he is with Fans Toys Hound. Just for an idea. Here he is with the MPP-10 mold, the Weijang mold, just to get a comparison of those two. Here he is throwing a deluxe in there. We'll throw Groove in there. And here he is with a little Titan Master standing on him. Just to give you an idea. And he doesn't like to stand very well. But there you have Tanaka Automotive Strongest Warrior MPF-12 Lambor. And then one thing I forgot to show off, and I just realized that I didn't give him his gun. And again, the thumb is just on a joint up top, so there's no way to rotate it around to the side. So his thumb kind of gets in the way. I'm going to leave it up right now. And then you can just rotate his hands around the gun. The thumb really can't stay in the... You really can't rotate that down. Just because this gets in the way. And I am actually going to try and shave that off to see if that will help. Because this is just... Like I said, the best way to get him to hold the gun... kind of bend the thumb back, and then you can kind of get him, because of the articulated fingers, you can kind of get him to hold the gun in an okay stance. So I mean, it would be okay if you left it on the shelf like that, as long as you weren't looking at it from the side. And here he is with his shoulder cannon. Just plug that in and you can light that up. So let's go ahead and show off his accessories on his hands. All you have to do is flip the hands around. There's that little space right there and right there where you can plug in the accessories. Just like that. They'll also clip onto that little support right there. And they fit on very nice. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and slide these in. And the pile drivers also, I believe those are the pile drivers, they also look very nice. And one thing I did want to point out that I forgot, you want to be careful transforming this. I did kind of snap this one piece off. That's probably due to my own error just from not transforming this mold in a while. On the roof here, you can, in vehicle mode, still plug in his weapon. Just like so. Gives a little angle. And there is... sorry about that. There is the slot on the side of the gun, that way you can... or the side of his shoulder cannon that you can slide in his gun. And... thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, thumbs up the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me on YouTube, and share. Share as much as possible. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on any other of those sites that you guys go on. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.